A man convicted in a 2014 quadruple murder will spend the rest of his life in prison. Judge Joshua Christensen sentencing Scott Goodwin Bay to 4 consecutive life sentences for the murders of Trevor Fantroy, Danielle Keys, Lewis Green, and Christopher Freeman. Color 10's Parker Paget is live in Springfield this evening. Parker, no video cameras were allowed in the courtroom, but you tell us the sentencing was very tense.
Yeah, there were multiple times Goodwin Bay was asked to sit down and be quiet, and even at one point turned and shouted in the direction of one of the victims' families, proclaiming his innocence and claiming that prosecutors were duped by other witnesses' testimony. He was allowed to leave the courtroom during victim impact statements, but then was brought back, and that's when Judge Joshua Christensen announced that he would be in prison for the rest of his life.
This was always a case that the prosecutor's office took very seriously.
Chief Assisting Prosecuting Attorney Joshua Harrell says after 10 years, prosecutors finally have justice for Trevor Fantroy, Danielle Keys, Lewis Green, and Christopher Freeman, who were killed in 2014 in a Springfield hotel room. Today, Scott Goodwin Bay was sentenced to life in prison for the murders.
We're happy with the judge's decision holding Mr. Goodwin Bay accountable for the horrific murders that he committed.
However, it wasn't smooth sailing to get to that sentence. The hearing began with attorneys addressing a motion for a new trial centered around a juror who, after agreed to a guilty verdict, claimed she was not fully convinced of Goodwin Bay's guilt and had expressed regret about the verdict.
Missouri law is very clear on this, that a jury speaks only through its verdict, that any statements from a juror outside of the verdict cannot be used to overturn the verdict.
The judge denied the motion. Later, the mother of Lewis Green addressed the court, but not before an outburst led to Goodwin Bay shouting his innocence and then shouted in the direction of Green's mother, shouting another man was responsible for the murders.
I think that's probably just Mr. Goodwin Bay showing us a glimpse of the person who killed 4 innocent people in a motel room 10 years ago.
Green's mother told the court that she had originally hoped Goodwin Bay wasn't the man responsible, but says evidence changed her mind. She called Goodwin Bay a coward for killing Green, who she says was handicapped at the time of the killing.
Well, you can never really get justice for victims who have lost a loved one. Nothing that the system does can bring that loved one back. We appreciate that the victim's family stuck with us.
Goodwin Bay's defense attorney Christopher Hatley wouldn't speak on camera with me today, but says they do plan to appeal this conviction. Reporting live in Springfield, Parker Paget, Color 10 News.